Hey, thanks for joining us. We're now in part 2 of busting VA home loan benefits myths. I've got with me our special guest, Destiny Holloway, Senior Loan Officer and VA home loan expert at Rev Mortgage. Again, I'm Shane Tracy, broker of Good to Go Realty. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and share this video and also subscribe to our channel. We'd love to bring you even more content and get the facts and the truth out about not only VA home loans, but the whole real estate process. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, we are your source. All right, so let's get into part 2. And where we left off was VA home loans take forever to close. That's not the case. And now people are talking about VA loans, home loans are overly picky when it comes to the property. What are your thoughts on that one?
They definitely are. I wouldn't use the word overly, but I think most people would call it overly picky because it seems nonsensical when they talk about it. But if you think about it, you're buying a house with no money down, so you owe 100% of that appraised value at closing, unless the appraisal came in over, which does happen. But you know, for all intents and purposes, you owe what it's worth. So 2-3 years down the line, suddenly you're dropping 15-20K for a roof. You're really in a negative equity position. So the idea behind those guidelines is to set you up for success so that you're not walking into something that you're not going to earn money off of and have good appreciation with little out of pocket right out the gate.
And so what you would say with that is those VA home loan guidelines are there to actually help
they really
the
are.
veteran.
They are. They seem like a pain at the time or a deal killer, as we call them, but they're not. They're really there as a safeguard for the veteran. And if something comes up, let's say that roof, or there's a foundation issue, or there's 30K and the seller's not willing to fix it so we can close our VA loan, we could look at a renovation loan or something to roll those costs into the loan so that veteran can still have the home that they want.
That's a really good idea. That's great. Now, veterans can only have one VA home loan at a time. Is that true?
It's not. That is very, very false. So no matter how, no matter how long you've had your home, we really want you to be in your home a year. That's what you're saying. But if you PCS, different duty stations, and you need to buy your family a new home, you can absolutely use your second tier bonus entitlement like we discussed in the last episode. Starting now, you are going to be capped at $802,650 for your second. So, and it goes from the dollar amount you bought your home for. That's what we're going to use. So, keep that in mind. But yes, it is definitely possible.
So here in the San Antonio market, over 800,000, a little over 800,000 still goes a long way. So
it really does.
That's still a great number here in San Antonio for sure. And not only that, VA doesn't do jumbo loans. Do they even recognize jumbo loans?
They don't. Jumbo is not a word in the VA realm. It's not. They did away with that a few years ago. There's no loan limit for VA.
There's no loan limit.
There's no loan limit. If this is your first use or you freed up all your entitlement previously, you can buy a $3 million home if your residual income allows for it.
So if you're not using your VA home loan benefits right now and you qualify for it, it could be a $500,000 or $1 million, $3 million home.
Sure
wow. That's awesome. That is really awesome. What about the veteran must have a perfect credit to be able to take advantage of the VA home loan?
Yeah, this one's my favorite. It makes me the most mad out of everything. I think there's no minimum credit score requirement for VA. There's not.
Really?
The handbook doesn't say that. There's nowhere in the handbook. So if you're hearing a 620 credit score, it's not real. Lenders are creating those things. We do have a lot of lenders in town who are doing that. There are a lot, we call them overlays, There are rules on top of rules.
Okay.
And so here at Rev, we don't have any rules. We truly, no kidding, we underwrite to the VA handbook, which gives us the opportunity to look at something from a common sense standpoint. So VA's guidelines say the veteran can qualify for a mortgage with a subpar credit score as long as they have no missed payments in the last 12 months, including rent, mortgage, car payment, anything. And the idea behind that is you're already able to handle your financial situation as it is now. We can in good faith know that you're going to be able to handle this mortgage, just setting you up for success. Again, same thing as the picky guidelines on the houses.
Good point. So have you gotten somebody clear to close and their new home to them with a low credit score?
Yeah, the lowest one I've ever done was a 411, but I did just do one that 3 other lenders turned down with a 556 credit score, very high debt to income, and a $500,000 purchase price, and we were able to close it, not only close it, but close it in 31 days, and it was a train wreck when we took the file over. So our team crushed it. Like the harder it is, I feel like the better our team does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
definitely
guys
possible.
you guys are ready for that.
We're ready. We love them.
That's great. And last but not least, the VA home loan is only for those that have fought in a war. So I hear this where people have served, they've honorably served in the U.S. military, like myself, but they think because they didn't fight in a war that these benefits aren't available to them.
Yeah, I mean, technically, the guidelines say 90 days of wartime, meaning if you deploy during wartime, basically you're going to hit that. You still qualify for a VA loan if you never deployed. It's 181 days of service time during peace, meaning you didn't deploy.
Okay.
We haven't been in peace, for 15 years, obviously. So it's not really peacetime, but if you didn't deploy, you just have to hit day 181. Or if you're a reservist, you have to hit points. It's a point system that you can check and pack, and you would still qualify. So no, that's not true at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. You've really hit it out of the park as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Getting these myths busted.
I know. I want to know.
And I really hope this has really helped you out. Again, go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. We can't wait to bring you the next great information about the real estate market. Until next time.